Hello, my dear students of grade 5. Welcome back to our online session. Today, inshallah, we will revise the lesson of the asteroids, comets, meteors, and dwarf planets. The first of them was the asteroid. Of course, the asteroid is a rocky mass, up to several hundred kilometers wide, and also revolve around the sun. This is what is called an asteroid. Of course, there is an area between Mars and Jupiter that is called the asteroid belt. There is an area or region between Jupiter and Mars that is called the asteroid belt. Well, what held or what catch these asteroids from hitting Mars and Earth? Well, it is the Jupiter's gravity. The Jupiter's gravity hold this asteroid belt from hitting the Earth. Very well. Some of these asteroids are huge and have another rocky masses revolve around it. The second thing that we talk about is meteors. Before the meteors hit the Earth or enter the atmosphere, it is called a meteoroid. A meteoroid is a rocky mass or anything that enters the atmosphere. It may be comet, by the way, not only asteroids. After it enters the atmosphere of the Earth, it will call meteors. After it burns and reaches the ground, we will call it meteorites. Well, the biggest known meteorite is in Namibia, Africa, and weighs about 60 tons. You may sometimes see some meteors in the sky. Most of them are completely burned in the atmosphere before they reach the ground. The other thing that we were talking about is the comets. The comets, as you see in this picture, is a glowing thing that moves inside the sky or the deep sky. Well, the comets also revolve around the sun, and it completely consists of ice, dust, and some rocks and other elements or metals. And it revolves around the sun. It looks like a star, but it's moving. So, what is a comet? A comet is a rocky matter, a frozen mass of different types of ice and dust orbiting the sun, which is a comet. This rocky matter might be frozen in the ice. Comets come from areas far of the solar system beyond Neptune. So where are most of the comets comes from areas beyond Neptune. Most of them pass through the solar system. By the way, if you want, sometimes we may see some meteor shower that takes place. This occurs when Earth is passed in the orbit of comets. The meteor shower that we can see sometimes is happen when the Earth enters the comet's area. This occurs when the Earth is passed through the orbit of a comet during the revolving around the sun. The last thing that we have is a dwarf planet, which is large round object that revolve around the sun. It is not clear the path or the region in its orbit. One of them is Pluto. Pluto is very small to be considered as a planet, and it also doesn't clear the orbit that he revolves in, and he is smaller, or this planet smaller than our moon.
Along with planets and their moons, many other objects orbit the sun in our solar system. An asteroid is a rocky mass that revolves around the sun. In our solar system, most asteroids orbit in the region called the asteroid belt, which is located between Mars and Jupiter. Asteroids have collided with Earth in the past. Huge craters were formed as a result. These collisions are very rare. Fortunately, Jupiter's gravity holds most asteroids in the area beyond Mars. A meteor is a small asteroid that enters Earth's atmosphere. Most meteors burn up before they hit Earth's surface. Meteors that don't completely burn are quite small and are called meteorites. Comets and dwarf planets are some other objects that have been identified in the solar system. A comet is a frozen mass of different types of ice and dust orbiting the sun. A dwarf planet is a large round object that revolves around the sun, but has not cleared the region around its orbit. An example of a dwarf planet is Pluto. Got it? Sure you do.
Okay, thanks.